Hello to all my wandering souls out there. How are you doing? So today we are going to have another pick a card, and this one is going to talk about your career. We will see whether your current career or job is still in alignment with who you are. So we are going to ask a few questions. What do you still love about your career? What do you start to dislike or hate about your career? And then we will ask what career is actually most suitable for you. And finally, we will ask what will happen if you leave your current career, if you are not in alignment with it anymore, and pursue the career that is more suitable for you. Okay? So, as usual, we have three piles here, three options which you can choose from. This is pile number 1 with the Winter Tarot. Pile number 2 with the Pulse Tarot, and pile number 3 with the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. So choose the deck you feel you most drawn to. Don't overthink it. Just go with your first instinct because usually it's the correct one. Okay? So the timestamp as usual will be in the description box below and the comment section, so you can jump right ahead to your reading. Hello, pile number 1. So if you feel drawn to the first pile, the Winter Tarot, this is going to be a reading on whether your career is still in alignment with who you truly are. So the first question that we are going to ask is, what do you still love about your career? So for pile number 1, Spirit Guides, God, Universe, what pile number 1 still love about their career? What do they love about their career? Well, I guess we already have that answer because that card appeared when I split the deck. I guess that's enough. So we have the 9 of Winter Cups. I feel like what do you love about your present career is that it allows you to do whatever you like. So I don't know what industry you are in, but I feel like your current job or your current career gives you a lot of freedom to explore all the things that you like. Maybe the hours are flexible. Maybe you have a lot of good friends. Maybe you feel in sync with your coworkers, with your college. And for some of you, this can also mean that you work by yourself, you work alone, you are self-employed, and you have a lot of freedom, not just creative freedom but also emotional freedom. So I think this is the kind of job that allows you to do your other hobbies or do your other interests as well, and the hours are flexible, so you can work whenever you like from wherever you are. Okay, and as you see, this lady here, she is riding a wolf. So I guess this career allows you to be mobile, to work from wherever you are. Even when you are on vacation, you can still make your job, your work, do the job for you, or your job do the work for you. And I guess this career also allows you to realize your dreams. As in, for example, if you are a tarot reader, and this is the only example I can think of at this moment, this career allows you to connect with many people, many different people. Maybe if you are an extrovert or you are an ambivert, I don't know. It allows you to deal with a lot of people. It allows you to explore interesting topics, topics that interest you. Okay, topics that interest you. And 9 of Cups also come after 8 of Cups. So 8 of Cups is all about leaving what is no longer serving you. And you have found this in your current career. So I think your career is in alignment with your emotional needs, because Cups is all about emotion. It gives you friends, connection, freshness, spontaneity, and flexibility. So I guess you are pretty satisfied with your career. But I think you still want something more emotionally, as in you are not quite satisfied with your career, you still want to see what else is out there that probably will interest you more. So let's see the other cards, see whether they give some information, more information. Okay, we have the Fool. So let's start with the major arcana. So with the Fool, yes, this career opens many doors, but I think if we want to go with the traditional meaning of the Fool in tarot, I guess this career allows you to experiment with new things, or go on new adventures, or try things that you always want to try but never dared, maybe in the past. So I really believe that you are a freelancer or a self-employed, and you are doing a career that is outside the norm, unconventional career. Sorry about the noise. And if you see here, we see that this woman is about to enter the winter time from the autumn time, but there's someone else here. So I don't know, but I feel like maybe this career this career perhaps can be a. I mean, I know that we are talking about whether your career is in alignment with you, but I think this is an additional information that shows that. Hang on, I'm just thinking whether this is someone from, like, whether this career allows you to let go or release or leave the people who no longer serve you, or whether it's going to help you meet new people or soulmates. And in any case, this career allows you to explore, to try new things you never dare to try before, and it also allow you to develop your potential, because it's challenging, but it's also fun, and it makes you see that there are so many possibilities for you to build your dream career or your dream lifestyle from this career. Okay, we also have the Five of Pentacles. With the Five of Pentacles, I think this is the one negative aspect with your present career. Like, your career is fun. This can be something like you like to draw and you accept commission. So you sell your paintings and your design to others, but this line of career is not really the most financially lucrative. As in, maybe in this economy, if you are a painter, for example, and in this economy, people prefer to do conventional jobs, or jobs that are highly in demand, like maybe open a restaurant or open a coffee shop or something. But you are selling, for example, art, and maybe for many people right now, art is like the lowest in their priority. Like, they don't think of buying art except they have a lot of money. So your client base is limited, and people's buying power also affect how much you receive from this career line. Okay, but we have so this lady is like, well, they are in a state of lack. They are cold, they are hungry, but you see the open door here. So I guess if your career makes you happy, even if it's not really financially advantageous, I guess the universe always have a way to reward you financially for your hard work, because the universe knows that you are doing what you love, what allows you to develop your creativity, your imagination, maybe through drawing, through tarot reading, or whatever. And there is always something for you when you need money. Okay, there's always an opportunity when you need money, even though it may not be a lot. Oh, we also have the Winter Empress, and you have two major arcanas. So I guess your career is already in alignment with who you are. Because the Winter Empress creates. She thrives from creation, and I just saw that these are skeletons. Well, I think currently maybe you don't receive many commission for your art, or you don't receive a lot of orders, because I believe that 90% of you here are self-employed, or you work in an industry that is, for example, you translate novels from maybe English language to your native language. And from my experience, this business is not thriving right now. Like, I haven't received any orders to translate novels in maybe 2 years. But yeah, what I mean is that this is a job that makes you happy, but it's not the most financially rewarding. But it gives you a lot of time to come up with a lot of creative ideas. So the Empress works or earn their abundance by just being who they are, and by just showing their ideas, their creativity to people. Just like you displaying your art or design through social media, and people, commission you to draw or to paint for them, or you post tarot pick a card videos with many interesting creative topics, and people come to you for readings because maybe one or two of your videos resonate with them. So your job is like really filled with fertile feminine energy. You don't chase, but you attract. You attract customers, you attract money. Okay? We also have the Eight of Wands. And this is a good news, because Eight of Wands means that things will move fast for you in the next few months from whenever you watch this reading. So these are comets or shooting stars. This can be shooting stars or meteor shower. And both shooting stars and meteor showers means that the universe listened to you, and they suffice to say that your manifestation candles work. Your manifestation technique works. I think you are the kind of person who, despite not earning much from your current career, you love it. You always feel this fire when you wake up to do this thing. You have a lot of fire, you have a lot of creative ideas, and you kind of just put them out. And I think maybe you haven't seen the result now. Maybe it will take some time, but I think this meteor shower, this shooting star, will come one by one to watch you in the next few months, or in the next year. I think, yeah, maybe in the next few months. Okay, so I believe just by looking at this, you are perfectly in alignment with your career. Okay, the only thing that is quote unquote negative here is that it takes a while. It may take a while. Okay, but I think you are perfectly emotionally happy with your career. This can also be like, if you are a writer, it takes you maybe like forever to finish your novel. But once you completed that, once you send your novel to publisher, I think it will be received with enthusiasm. As in, people will buy it. People will eat up your stories. Okay? So now maybe you are in the process of, writing your ideas. And it may take some time, and you may need to hang on to your savings But once you've completed the novel or the book, you will get a lot of people who want to read your book. Okay. Yeah, Ace of Winter Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is your baby. You are creating something. This is not just a career. It's a creative process. It's a dream. And the universe approve. I don't know. I just feel like when I'm looking at this card, the universe approve. This is like a divine inspired idea. Six of Winter Pentacles. So Six of Winter Pentacles comes after Five of Pentacles. So if you need help, don't hesitate to ask. Okay. And I think this also means that, oh, and this is the same lady. Whenever you are in a financial pinch, there will always be someone opening their door to allow you in and warm you up. So you will never be hungry. That's all I can say. Alright, so I guess your career, your chosen career is in alignment with who you are. And with the Fool, people may think you crazy, like what? You resign, or you don't take regular jobs. What will you eat? How can writing a book or doing art for commission fit you? But I think God has mysterious ways of feeding you through other sources. Okay, so let's see. What do you hate about your career? What you don't like about your career, or what aspect of your career is not in alignment with you? For pile number 1, Spirit Guides, thank you. What aspect of their career is not in alignment with them? Two of Swords. Sometimes you feel torn, like, am I doing the right thing? Because Sword is all about logic. And sometimes when you are in the dark, when maybe you need money, or maybe if there is somebody depending on you for money and nourishment, those are the times when you feel like, when you doubt yourself or your path. Okay, but I'm not going to take this card, because this is the card that, oh, 10 of Winter Cups, this is the card that slid out. Okay, let's see. We have this, we have this, we have this. So this is what is not in alignment. At first I thought this is the Chariot, but it's not. Apprentice of Winter Wands. Okay, I think the only thing that you don't like about your career is you are still learning the ropes. So maybe if you do art for commission, if you are a painter, if you are a novel writer, if you are a tarot reader, there is still a lot of things to learn. And you just started. So you will not, your name is not out there yet. Or maybe if you are writing a book, this is your first book, and you have just started it. So the process, the writing process, the creation process may be quick, but the money doesn't come that quick. Okay, so you are just you are still learning the ropes. You have just begun, and you feel like you have to, maybe sometimes you compare yourself with others and you feel like, I have to do it quick or fast because you need money. But no, just go at your own pace, because the universe approve of this career field. And I guess you need to have a lot of faith. Okay. Oh, sorry. This is apprentice. This is initiate. Apprentice should be the Page of Wands. Initiate of Winter Swords should be the Knight of Swords. Is it? I need to check the guidebook for this one, because this one doesn't appear like the Knight of Swords at all. Like there is no urgency that is usually present in the Knight of Swords. We have Master of Winter Cups. Yeah, so the hard thing about doing this is You have to have a lot of faith. You have to believe that you can do this come hell or high water. Like this King of Cups is surrounded by a lot of water, a lot of winter clouds and dark mountains, and it can be quite a scary place because you choose to go with your dream, to go with your intuition, and sometimes the water can be like really turbulent. I mean, especially in the Rider-Waite-Smith version of the King of Cups. Like you have to stay calm in the eye of the storm, or in the eye of the the sea storm, whatever. So that's the thing. You have to be patient. You have to be patient. Ten of Winter Cups. I think sometimes you feel like you disappoint your family, but this card assure you that your family support you. And maybe the only thing that you don't like about this career is that it slows you down in taking your family to a better place. Because when you are writing, when you do your creative projects and no money comes in, it's like your family will have to wait until you complete the project before they can enjoy the result. And maybe this is one of the things where it's both a blessing and a curse to you, because your family support you, but you feel guilty of not being able to provide them with a lot of income. Let me check this card real quick. Okay, let's see. The sword suit. Initiate. Oh, okay. So this is the Knight of Wands, not the Page of Wands. So I think this means that one thing you don't like about your career is that the process is very slow and it's not as fast as you would have liked. As in, for example, if you are writing a book, if you are a writer, there will be days when you feel like this novel is never going to end. Like you get new ideas, plot changes, character arc changes every day, and it's like when this book is going to be finished. You are impatient about it, but yeah, this is why you need to be in tune with your intuition, so that you will get the best, the most inspired ideas to make this book the best book you have ever written, or a successful novel or something. So initiate a winter sword is a Page of Sword. Okay, I don't think I need this. So the Page of Sword actually says that maybe one thing you don't like about this job is that you still have to gain more knowledge of, for example, how to write a good novel or a good book. You have to take courses. You have to learn more new language. For example, if you are a novel translator, you need to learn more languages so that you can gain more money to be able to translate from different multiple languages. Or if you are a tarot reader, maybe you need courses or certificates so that your tarot reading will look more credible, and you will be able to really get in deep with tarot structure, so that you can be a reliable professional tarot reader. So I guess what you don't like is the learning process, the learning curve, because you are impatient. You want this project or this job to bring result as quickly as possible, but you still need to learn some stuff. And yeah, you need to be patient with the process. And I think this 10 of cups means that you have to enjoy the process as well, even though it's like still a long way, but you are already halfway there. So enjoy the process. And I think your family is supportive of you. So, or maybe you have friends who are supportive of you, who believe in you. So enjoy the process with them. Ask help if you need them. Okay. So yeah, I think you are on the right path. You just have to be willing to endure the process and enjoy it. I mean, I'm a writer, even though I write fan fiction instead of, novels, actual novels. And there are times when I get like really frustrated about the plot because I will get stuck for months and I cannot continue. But then I let go of that draft for a while and do other things that I love, like maybe reading tarot, and then come back to the draft like several months later, and then suddenly the ideas pop up. So yeah, enjoy the process, okay? Enjoy the ups and downs of the process. So, what career is most suitable for you if not this one? God, Spirit, Universe, what career is most suitable for pile number 1 if it's not this one? Okay. Oh, 10 of Swords. Okay. 8 of Cups, the Chariot, the 10 of Swords. What career is more suitable for you if not this one? I think the answer is that you want this. You want this. The only way this career can be seen as not suitable for you is through other people's perspective. So this is the 5 of Swords. And this girl right here, according to the guidebook, she is being betrayed, being left behind by her friends. Like her friends have gone to this house up in the hills, and she was left behind, and she feel cheated on. But I think overall, what the message that I get from this is that sometimes you feel like you are not good enough, or you doubt yourself, or maybe you get short-tempered with people. I think maybe some people have tried to suggest you to take up another job to support you financially without sacrificing your dream career, but you don't want to take that advice, or you feel like you cannot take that advice because you don't want their suggestion. You don't like their suggestion. And I think with the Chariot, I always see the black, in the traditional tarot, it's the black sphinx. I always see the black swan or the black sphinx as the feminine energy, the shadow energy. And this is what inspire maybe your writing career or your creative project more than the white color or the light color swan or sphinx. I think this is saying that you cannot just rely on writing or just one career to support you, because it will take a while. Okay, so like we saw in the 5 of Pentacles earlier in the reading, you still need money, you still need to do odd jobs even though you don't like it. I think you have been very stubborn about this career, like, I don't want to do other things beside this. Yeah, I think with the 8 of Winter Cups, it's like, no, I don't want to do anything else. I want to stick to this career because I am done with conventional office jobs. I have been there and I don't like it. So I'm just going to do whatever I want. But the thing is that in life, sometimes you don't always get everything that you want. There are a lot of pressure, there are a lot of issues or problems, financial issues mostly, or maybe disagreement from your parents, your family. I mean, if you have kids and spouse, maybe they support you, but maybe other people will judge you for what you have chosen. For them, you have crossed to the dark side. As in, for example, if previously you are a Christian and you work like what people call normal jobs, and then suddenly you got this spiritual awakening and you feel pulled to help people through tarot reading, people will see you as the witch. Like they will accuse you of it, and it's like it pains you, it tortures you, because sometimes you also doubt yourself. So back to the question, what career is most suitable for you? Well, the career that you are doing now is most suitable for you, but it invites a lot of judgment as well. This can also mean, like, for example, if you are a content creator, you will receive a lot of critics and a lot of judgment. Especially if you post tarot readings, some people will call you satanic or whatever, and you feel like sometimes it gets at you, and you will ask yourself, is this the right thing to do? But it is the right thing to do, and it's a lonely job, and at times it can be quite hard. So the career that is more suitable for you is a career that you love, but it's not always pleasant. And it will always be, it's the most judged career path. So that is the quote unquote not in alignment thing. It's not that your career is not in alignment with you, but people make it difficult for you to feel like you are in alignment with your career. They make it difficult for you to believe in yourself. So that's where the non-alignment path comes. Okay? We have the Three of Wands. So you have chosen this. Even though everything is still like dark and insecure, but you see the stars, the sparks. You have chosen this. And I think with the Chariot here, you are blessed. It's like, it's not without its test, especially in the real world and in this economy, to do a job that is not conventional. But I think the universe support you, like urging you to keep going. Ascending to spring. I think this is the World card or the Judgment. If this is the Judgment card, it means that the winter will soon be over and you will be fine. You will be fine. Like, this is a difficult period, but it will end soon. You will be fine. And you are on the right path. That's what I want to say. You are on the right path. Okay, so finally, that's the final question. What will happen if you continue on this career path? Or rather, what will happen if you follow the career that you have chosen or which you feel is in alignment with you? What will happen if you continue on the career path that is most suitable for you? What will happen? Let's see this one first. We have the Ace of Wands. You know, if you are writing a book right now and it's like you feel like, why can't the story write itself? It will. Like, like God, universe will always give you fresh ideas, and the fresh ideas will always come when you least expect it, when you are doing the laundry and everything. So you don't have to worry. You will not be short of ideas, and these ideas will someday sell. It will someday sell. It will someday bring you profit. Apprentice of Winter Pentacles. So this is the Knight of Pentacles, right? So what will happen if you continue on? Continue on. You have ideas, you execute it. But with the Pentacles, it's more like you have to be strategic, as in you have to have a structure. So this is a shepherd, and they have like plans or schedule on when they have to bring the shepherd, not shepherd, what do you call that? Sheep. So this is a shepherd, and the shepherd has strategies to protect their sheep. They know when to feed the sheep, how to take care of them. So what is being asked from you here, or rather what will happen if you continue doing this, is that you have to turn every idea into something productive and like execute it strategically. I mean, for example, if you have like 5 content ideas, you can like record them in one day when you feel most productive, and then spread it out throughout the week. So choose the time when you feel most productive, when you just got fresh ideas, write them down, record them, and like package your ideas in a way that will attract people in. So for example, if you are a tarot reader and you got this a lot of brilliant ideas on what pick a card or what tarot reading you are going to post next, like schedule that throughout the week. Like use automatic scheduling, schedule posts, so that you don't have to do extra work to to put out the contents. Like the automatic scheduling will do it for you, something like that. Okay, and you also have to see what kind of topics will interest my target viewers. Or if you are a novel writer, if you feel stuck in one area or in one plot, shift to a different perspective, shift to a third person perspective. Or you can do other scenes first. Like, sometimes if when filmmakers shoot a movie, sometimes they don't shoot from the first scene to the last scene. They shoot whatever scene they deem most important or most difficult first, and then they will shoot less intense scenes later. Just like with the Michael Jackson movie, Jafar Jackson first shooting is the last scene in the movie. It's the bad performance, because that is like the moment that is most, it's like the peak of the movie. Okay, so you have to just keep putting your ideas out there, but be smart about it. And if possible, maybe you can take side jobs to provide you with money, so that you will feel more financially stable, but still have time for your creative project. Okay, so what else? The Winter Emperor. Seek guidance from people who have been there, done that. Okay, senior writers, senior tarot readers. How do you do it? How do you get like 1 million followers or 100K followers? How? 5 of Winter Cups. Take rest when you don't feel like doing anything. Take rest. Okay, take rest. Even the emperor sometimes have to rest. They have to hibernate. Take rest and spend time with people who understand you, your soulmate, your friend. schedule time to just do nothing and, you know, go see movies with them, because it will energize you and it will help you, you know, it will help you get fresh ideas. So don't overwork yourself, and schedule time for play, because it will help you rather than slow you down. Okay? Right, so just last message for you. Last message for pile number 1, spirit guides, on the career that they love most, or the career that is in alignment with them. Career that is message for pile number 1 on the career that is most aligned with them. Okay. Forgiveness. Don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Don't be too perfectionist. Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. So if you have decided on this career, I think you doubt yourself often, and sometimes you are harsh on yourself, especially when you don't get money or income or material income from whatever you are doing. You regret it. You doubt yourself. Am I supposed to do this? No, it's like it's already destined for you. So for maybe you quit your job too soon, okay, to pursue this career. Maybe you should have stayed in your office job, 9 to 5 job, a little bit longer to gain financial stability before you embark on this career that you love the most. But it already happened, and if you accept that it's okay to make mistakes, God, universe will provide for you. They already forgive you, and this is supposed to be one of your universe. Like, I mean, there are different versions of us, a multiverse version of us, and this is one of your version. This is your variant. You are supposed to become a writer, a creative, an artist. Yeah, you are supposed to be an artist. Like, one version of you is an artist, so it's not impossible. So be kind to yourself. Money. All my finances are now in divine order. Love itself knows my needs and is the source for all. See, you will be taken care of. Don't worry. Don't worry don't beat yourself up for jumping the gun too fast, because God will provide, okay? I need not cling to gain or fear loss. Every need will be met through offering all to the divine. So if you do your work with all your heart, with all your soul, as if to God, as if to universe and not man, you will always be provided. Maybe you won't be rich, but you will always be provided. And look at the bottom of the deck, true love. You will get your soulmate through this career path. I am sure of it. Or if not, you will gain a soul family. Yeah, you feel despair, but clarity. You are supposed to do this, and you will get your soul family. You will meet your soul family through this career or job. Okay, so that's for you, pile number 1. I hope this helped. I hope this resonate. If you love this reading, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you would like to book a personal reading with me, my details are down below in the description box. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hello, pile 2. So if you feel drawn to the Pulse Tarot, then this is going to be your reading on whether your present career is still in alignment with you. So we are going to ask 4 questions. First, we will ask what aspects in your present career that you feel are still aligned with you, or what you love about it. And then what aspect that you have started to feel misaligned with, or maybe even start to dislike or hate. And then we will ask what career is most suitable for you and what will happen if you pursue it and leave your present career. Okay, so let's start with the first question. So God, Spirit, Universe, for those who choose the Pulse Tarot, what aspect of their present career that they still love or feel aligned with? So let's start with the first. Okay, it's Two of Wands. It's upright, but it's a little bit skew. And then we have the Page of Sword. We have the King of Sword. And then we have the Sun. Alright. So what you still love about your career is that, one, you are the boss. And I think there is a part of you that loves to put everything in order, because that's what King of Swords do. They are visionary. They have vision, and this cat even has like a little dog, a little fierce dog. And I think you are a very logical person, and whatever career you have right now is a very logical one. So it's very suitable to your nature. You love to create a vision, see the bigger picture, and strategize or put together strategies to achieve that goal. You are also a very good leader, but well, maybe you can be a little bit like cross or sharp sometimes, or very goal oriented. But I think you are a cool person. Like you will not get cross if you don't need to, but you are very very goal oriented. You are very logical. Maybe some of you like mathematics or any career that requires logic. And then we have the Page of Sword and the Two of Wands. I think maybe you would like to train or work with young people and train them so that they can become future leaders. So you may be some kind of like a business leader, motivator, someone who inspire others to improve their life. And what you like about your job also is that you yourself always have this beginner mindset. When you want to start a new project or take up something new, you love to learn. Oh, okay, you are very inquisitive. You can be a little bit nosy sometimes, like you want to know everything. And this career, whatever it is, allows you to challenge your cognitive skill. You are someone who likes to learn. You never get bored of learning. You always want to learn new things, see things from different perspective, and this career gives you that. And I don't know whether you are some kind of therapist or a psychiatrist. It's like you are always inquisitive, wanting to know more about humans, about business, about how things are being run in this world. But we have the Sun here, and this kind of throws me, because the Sun is all about play. The Sun is all about being joyful, and it's like a very contrasting energy with the King of Sword and Page of Sword. And this is a major arcana, so I want to clarify. So we also have these two cards, but I'm not going to include them in this spread because I'm not sure. What are you afraid of? I don't know, maybe you like to solve problems. I'm not sure, but I don't know, there is something that makes you worry. But we are talking about what aspect of this career is still in alignment with you. I think with the Eight of Swords, you like to anticipate for the worst case scenario. You like to organize, you like to strategize. I think maybe that's it. Yeah, you like to strategize. And you are very inquisitive. You are like a detective, or I don't know, someone working in forensic, FBI, things like that. You enjoy it. You are curious. You are nosy, and you like new challenges. New challenges. That's why we have the Two of Wands. I think this can also mean that you love to travel, because this kitty holds the world in its hand. It's like the world is your oyster. Yeah, I think this job is a job that challenge your cognitive skill. It challenge your intelligence. It allows you to keep on learning about people, business, how things work, and it also gives you opportunity to travel and to learn how things work in different countries. But maybe you just like traveling. I don't know. We have the Six of Cups. So maybe this is your dream job. Like, for example, if you are a doctor or a psychiatrist or a psychologist, a therapist, you always like to learn about people. You care about people. Yeah, you care about people. You want to make this world a better place. Or, as in, this is like your dream job since you were a kid. You want to give something to others, and now you have the opportunity. I think the Sun also means that you help people find their true self. Yeah, you help people find their true self. Okay, I'm going to clarify the Sun because it throws me. So you can also be like a therapist for children. Yeah, therapist for children, behavioral therapist. I mean, it's all science, right? It's all science, it's all logic. So yeah, you like to study about how you can help others with your knowledge. So maybe you work as a not only therapist but also maybe doctors. You work in pediatrics, maybe. This is very specific, and you like to share your knowledge to others. And maybe sometimes you are invited to conferences to give talks, or maybe you are invited to seminars. Let's see. Before I blabber too much, clarify the Sun spirit, guys. Why the Sun? Why the Sun after the King of Swords? Why the Sun after the King of Swords? What? Alright. Okay. Now it makes sense. Yes, indeed. What you love about your job is you love to make a program to help people to find themselves and to find their potential, their highest potential. I think even though, I mean, King of Swords is often seen as cold, using cold logic, but their true intention, and you see there are some weeds here, and the sky is yellow and the sun is yellow. Something with solar plexus. It's like you help. Oh, and there is a yellow here too. You help people to find their confidence, to find their secret weapon. Yeah, you help people find their secret weapon, and you also help kids. Like if you are a child therapist or pediatrician, I don't know. It's you help these kids find what makes them feel most alive, and it's like you train them to how to develop their skill and confidence, how to turn. Okay, it's kind of something like this. So for example, you work with children with autism. It's like you help them to turn that autism into their secret weapon. because people with autism, they have a special, unusual talent. So with this hermit, the kitty is trying to see what they have, what's in their fridge, what's in their arsenal, and you help them find that arsenal, find out who they are and what they can use to build a better life for themselves, to stay true to themselves. That's interesting. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, the Ace of Wands. It's like you help people to find their... You are like someone like a human design practitioner. You help people to find out what is special about them, how their brain works, and how they can use their brain and their human design to achieve their best life. Okay, so now I want to clarify the Two of Wands. What is this Two of Wands? What pile number 2 loves about their career, or what is in alignment with them? I think your career allows you to understand the mysteries of human mysteries, human anatomy, human psyche. What is this Two of Wands, Spirit guys? Please, thank you. No, I'm not going to take that. Oh, there's a card already. What is the Two of Wands? Clarify the Two of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I guess this is how you make your money. You love to travel as well, and maybe you are often invited to... Some of you love to teach people business. You are a motivator. Some of you teach people to build their best life, the art of manifesting, something like that. What is this? The Hangman. Yeah, you help people who are confused. You give them enlightenment. Even though it's more logical than spiritual, it's like you help them see their problems from different point of views. So if they are stuck in one way or one method of manifesting things, you can help them to see their problems and to solve their problems from a different angle, from a different point of view. Okay. This is interesting. So that's the aspect you love about your job. Queen of... I think one thing you love about the job is the money. But hang on, I'm just curious about whether this is my own blabber or whether this is really the message. I mean, this is very specific. So let's see. What aspect you love about your job? I will use the Fortune Oracle. What Spirit? What is in alignment with the... Okay, what career pile number 2 is in? I'm curious, Spirit. Thank you. What sort of career they are in? The world, that suits. The world is your oyster. Be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. So yeah, what you love about your job is the travel and how you are invited to seminars and to give speech to inspire people from all over the world. It's like a key speaker. Key speaker, is that how? Yeah. This is how you make money, and you like it. You like it because you also love seeing different cultures. See, goals. It's the money. It's the money. And it can also be like, maybe if you are not a scientist or FBI or a doctor or something, you are a CEO and you teach people how to get rich. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. Yeah, you help people achieve their goals, their financial goals, some of you, or find their potential and talents. Snake, your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. I don't know, but I see this snake more like a snake shedding their skin. So you teach people to leave bad habits behind and to transform. Yeah, have the courage to embrace change. You are like a motivator, some motivator, business motivator, business expert. What is this sun? I'm still. Can you clarify the sun, Spirit? What is the sun all about? Okay, let's see this one first. The Chariot, charge ahead with confidence, stay strong and focused. Yeah, you help people to find their, to discover themselves and what they are capable of doing. Oh my God. Flowers refers, but it refers from previous readings, so I will take it upright. Be generous, success, and emotional fulfillment are yours. You help people find their happiness. You are a motivator. Most likely, you are a motivator, a keynote speaker, someone like maybe, I don't know if you have ever heard about Brené Brown, Mel Robbins, the author of Let Them. You are someone like that, and the fact that you are the King of Swords. Sword is about communication, so maybe you write books as well. You are an author, and you help people grow and flourish. You help people flourish. Okay, so let's get this off the way, and let's see what you dislike, or what is it about your job that you dislike or start to feel not in alignment with you anymore. It's kind of hard to believe because your job is awesome. So I wonder whether you are, what could be some aspect that you feel misaligned with about this career? Please, Spirit Guides, thank you. What aspect are misaligned? What aspect in Palomar career that they feel misaligned with? What aspect of their career they feel misaligned with? Okay, I want to just check out this. Oh. Seven of Swords. Wow. What does it mean? Okay, Spirit, what about this Seven of Swords? What about this Seven of Swords? Why there is a Seven of Swords? Ah, Five of Wands. The World. Are you tired? Oh, we have the Eight of Swords earlier. What the hell? Oh, okay, the World can also mean that you, I don't think this is, some people said the World is a travel card, but I think you, with the World, you are finished with this chapter. You feel like it's not in alignment with you anymore, as in, it's great to be a motivator, but with the Seven of Swords, I don't know if sometimes you feel like you have an imposter syndrome. So what I can think of is this. I know a therapist who dislike motivators because sometimes motivators slip into toxic positivity, or to say something that they know is not always right. So it's like you are teaching people to manifest their goal, their dream, but the reality of the world makes it complicated. And it's like you feel as if what you teach, what you tell people are in conflict with the reality of the world, especially now in this economy. It's like what you teach them don't always work, or maybe some people have given you negative feedback, as in, or people start to doubt you because you say this word, you say this motivating, powerful, enlightening words, but in reality, it doesn't really work. And people start to don't believe you. And with the Five of Wands, it's like you start to feel that you are just doing this for the money and you feel a call to do something else. Okay, let's clarify. Yeah, it's like you feel like this is the bottom of the deck card. Maybe you feel the pressure. Yeah, that's it. You feel the pressure. You feel the pressure of, because you are being held on such a high pedestal as a teacher, as an expert, as a motivator, as a whatever. You feel the pressure of, what if the things that I teach people are not exactly right, or maybe even harmful, like toxic positivity, for example, or the law of manifestation. Like sometimes people use, grand concept like law of assumption, law of manifestation. And imagine that you are already on top, and then you will manifest riches, but it doesn't always work, and you feel like you want to run away from the pressure because people start to question you, or you have read in social media that people start to question what you teach, and so you want to run away. You feel like maybe inside you, I don't know if this is like conflict with people having different point of views, or you start to don't believe in yourself. You start to doubt yourself and what you teach people. Please clarify the Seven of Swords with us. What they dislike about their job. But most likely it's the pressure. It's the pressure to always be right, because people look up at you and you feel this constant pressure to always be right. Huh? Okay, I think you feel like you don't deserve this anymore, or you feel like you are doing this just for the money, and maybe you know in your heart that you don't really care about the people that you talk to or speak to. Please clarify, what is this Seven of Swords? Why is this aspect of career is not in alignment with pile number 2? Yeah, the Emperor almost jumped out again. It's like you are tired of being seen as a guru. Tower. You have started to realize that maybe you are not always right. Maybe the methods you taught is not like one solution for all. And so you are kind of wondering, who am I right now? If you have been this motivator for most of your life, and then you realize that what you teach, what you inspire others to do are no longer relevant. Please clarify the Five of Wands. Or maybe your business just go downhill. It's like people don't believe in motivators anymore, for example. People rather believe in therapists because apparently manifestation doesn't always work. Positivity, optimism don't always work. And people start to doubt you, and it's like with the Tower, you start to doubt yourself, and maybe your business is not as it used to be. Okay, let's clarify the Five of Wands. Page of Swords. Please clarify the Five of Wands, why this is not in alignment with pile number 2. Five of Cups. Okay, this is very embarrassing, but I feel like I need to look up the book for the Five of Wands. I mean, this is embarrassing for a tarot reader, but I really want to know, because wands and swords are two different, they bring two different energies. Wands is more like healthy competition, sword is more like self-doubt and imposter syndrome. So I want to see Five of Wands. Upright keywords: conflict, competition, arguments, aggression, tension, rivals, clashes of ego. I think maybe there are people who challenge your theories, and it's like you feel that's how you kind of doubt yourself. Like you still do love to do this, but at the same time you also feel like it's no longer relevant to current situation that people face, and you start to think, and maybe this Five of Wands can also mean that you have other hobbies, other interests, or you feel pulled to different direction. You feel pulled to do something else, and that this phase of you of your current career is almost over. Upright career meaning competition between college. So maybe you have a, you have this kind of organization, you are the CEO of a company, and the people who work under you, they have differing opinions. They start to question your theories, the way you work. Or maybe you can motivate people, but you cannot handle your own staff, the people who work for you. Competition within college, competitive work environment, conflict. Yeah. I think this is more like, this is you secretly acknowledging that what you do or what you say to people is no longer relevant. And with the Five of Wands, this is like people in your circle also start to challenge your opinion or your outlook or your point of view, or maybe your college or people who work in the same industry as you, they start to challenge what you say. Please clarify the world. The Empress. I think you feel, one, you don't believe in this business anymore. You don't believe again in your own words. You don't believe anymore in your own words because you see that in the reality, what you teach is not always the best way of handling things. And then you face competition from outside and also from inside, from your own, from the people who work for you. Or this can also mean like internal battle where you feel like you have to do something different, as in your focus has shifted. Your focus has shifted. You are meant to do something else, and this something else is only you can answer. There is a different way of, there is a different career path that will bring you more peace, more prosperity, more abundance, and most importantly, make you feel like you love yourself more. Because I think you don't believe anymore in what you teach. You feel this imposter syndrome, or you feel that what you do is outdated, or people don't believe in it anymore because it clashes with reality. So this clash of reality, and you feel that it's, maybe you have started to feel that you are being pulled to another creative work, something that is totally different but will give you a sense of abundance, fulfillment, prosperity, peace, that this present career no longer gives you. What is the Five of Wands? Clarify Five of Wands. Wow, I have been talking for 40 minutes. Yeah, the Nine of Wands in reverse. You are tired of fighting people who disagree with you because you also know that they may be right. That you have been doing this for a while. And it's strange because before I read your pile, I got the image of the Nine of Wands. It's like you only stay because you have been doing this for so long, and if you give up, you will lose everything. You will lose your business. You don't want to close up shop. But now it's time for you to give in and to shift your career path to somewhere else, because this career is no longer in alignment with your values. You have gained different values from looking at the reality around you, and you know that the things that you teach people, your words of motivation are no longer relevant to today's world and reality, and yet you don't want to let this go because you already worked so hard to get to where you are right now. But this world card is saying it's finished. You are supposed to do something else. Okay? So yeah, I guess that's the thing. It's like your time is due. Or you are supposed to do something else that will help more people and will make you feel happier. You still love the travel, you still love the money, but you feel empty inside, I guess. So what's the hold up? I just want to Lovers, there are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. Yeah, you feel like you are not staying true to yourself because you know that the things that you teach, the things that you tell people, the book that you have written, they are not so relevant to today's world anymore, and they don't work anymore. So now you have to choose what is the truth for you right now, what feels true for you right now, because this is not true for you anymore. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the key. So there is another talent that will be more suitable for you and will help more people that you still need to unlock. Okay, so now we are going to take a look at what career is most suitable for you right now. Two of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. I don't know, but I feel like you need some time off. I mean, you have always been a leader, a CEO, someone who gives TED Talk or something, a motivator, business motivator. But with the Two of Cups, right now, you want to leave that momentarily behind and focus on your own emotional fulfillment, because your job is very logical, and now you just want to have connection with real people. So you haven't really thought what career you will, or what you will do after this, but you do know one thing: you want to enjoy time with your loved ones. And with the Six of Pentacles, you want to actually help people directly by giving them act of services instead of helping them through your words and theories. You want to be hands-on. You want to be a good friend, a good spouse. You want to fall in love. I know that it's funny, but all this time you have been very goal-oriented, very career-oriented. But now you feel that imposter syndrome, and maybe you feel that you don't believe the things that you tell people anymore. And now you just want to have some time off and to be human, to just be human and to just live life. So that it's like you want some time off so that you will know what do you truly value in life, or what is most important for you in life. You are a loving person. You seek a deep connection with someone or friendship, and you want to actually help people with something concrete, like giving them perhaps jobs or work in a charity or something. You want to give back to the community, not through just words, not just through empty words, I hear, but through concrete action. Okay, so I don't want to waste more time, and I'll just use this oracle deck to help me. What career is most suitable for pile number 2? This almost jumped out. I think some of you have been neglecting or have been putting off your love life because of your work, and now it's time for you to pay more attention to love. What career is most suitable for pile number 2? Thank you. Thorns. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. I think you want to be more real, more raw. I mean, the difference between motivator and people who have been there, done that, like, Matt Haig, for example, who wrote the Midnight Library and those books about the reason you should keep alive or something like that. You start to realize that life is not as easy breezy as you thought it was. So if you are a motivator, you may be trapped into toxic positivity, and now you realize that life is far more complicated, and maybe people start to doubt you, and now you realize that life, maybe you have been through loss as well, loss, betrayal. That can also be the Seven of Swords. And you learn that you learn concept of living life that is completely the opposite of what you believe. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. So now you want to work with people who are in pain, who suffer. You don't want to be, why I keep saying motivator? You don't want to be a motivator or a teacher or a guru anymore. You want to help people who suffer in more intimate setting, as in becoming a consultant or therapist. Okay, help people to go through the dark times. Maybe some of you feel called to be a spiritual teacher with the key to you. I think you want to understand more about the universe, how the universe works, and the world. New beginnings, direction, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. Yeah, you don't feel aligned anymore with your line of career, and it's not because you hate it or something. It's just that you don't feel that career is in alignment with your values anymore. Your values have changed. So now you have a new mission, but first you want to live like a normal people, have friends, and help people in need, help animals in need, so that you can be more intimate with people suffering and find out ways to help them to cope with it, to help them, and to accompany them every step of the way, to understand them more. Okay, so the focus has shifted, and I think with the proposal, this is like, maybe you should focus more on your personal life as well, and that probably will help you to find out what you should do next. Because I feel like what you should do next is working with emotion, working with people's emotion. I don't know why. So yeah. Lion. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. there is you have a different calling right now, which is to understand people's suffering, to understand the meaning of life, the mystery of life. And you feel like the universe has chosen you to do this, to be a leader in this. So completely different from what you did before, but still a leader, still someone who can help other people, but in a more intimate way. Still a leader, but yeah, more wiser, much wiser. You have started to find out that there are a lot of wisdom that you don't know just yet, and you want to seek that wisdom and apply it to your everyday life. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. So you don't have to quickly decide what you want to be, what career you want to be, or what career is most suitable for you. You just live life like a normal people, build a family, build a community, help others, and then you will find the answer while you are doing that. Okay? All right, so wow, almost an hour. So the last question is, what will happen if you leave your present career and completely change to a new direction? The Hangman, you will gain new perspective, you will gain clarity, and you will teach it to others. But this time, what you teach will come from the universe, from the higher consciousness. Yeah, you will focus more on works that involves empathy. You will focus more on emotional work, in helping people express their emotion, in understanding human emotion, and to be a good listener. So things like therapists, psychologists, psychiatrists, consultant, marriage consultant even, or maybe or maybe a spiritual teacher, tarot readers, those who have learned new wisdom from the universe and help people who need it with what you learn. Okay? Three of Wands. Yeah, you will expand. It's like it's time. It's time, and this is the path that you should take. I think you already know. You already know where, which direction you want to go, and the bottom of the deck is death. So you already know that your present career is no longer in alignment with your values, with your beliefs, and you have to let it die. And even though it's hard, I think you will do it because you already feel like it's time. It's time for me to change direction. So what will happen if pile number 2 follow this new direction in their career? Fire. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. I think, I don't know, but maybe what changed your value is you experience something, and the way you usually resolve that problem, and the way you teach others to solve that problem doesn't work. And that is like the tower moment. You realize that what you have been telling people, what you have been teaching people, is not really working, and that the mystery of the world is deeper, is more complex, and you kind of feeling shaken. You kind of feeling shaken about the whole thing because the formula that you teach people doesn't work when you experience something unpleasant. And that's when you finally question your way all this time and listen to your intuition and finally decide, where do I go from here? What this catastrophic event, what this unpleasant experience teach me about life, and what does it teach me about my line of career and where I should go? Okay, one more maybe. Love. Love surrounds all your connection. You have been neglecting your love life, and you are too kind of business oriented, or you it's like in your present career you feel kind of empty. It's like what you teach feels obsolete. It doesn't make you feel alive. You don't believe in your own words, and it lacks something. It lacks empathy, it lacks sympathy, it lacks self-love, it lacks love, which is what everybody needs right now. Kindness, that's what most important. Not how to make 100 million in 1 month or something like that. Be careful who you trust this time. Yeah, maybe you have been betrayed, or like something happened to you that makes you change the way you look at life. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. Yeah. So if you have been in a field of career where you teach toxic positivity or something, this is the time for you to move to a better direction. Okay, right. So I don't know what else to tell, but yeah, I guess that's it. More love. I think this is like more like your eyes are open about what life is and what love is, and you will become a completely different person. What is the final message for pile number 2? Final advice for pile number 2. The sun. We did have the sun earlier. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. So be open-minded. Don't be so close-minded on your own ways, because life is more mysterious, much deeper. Again, proposal. I think some of you do need to pay attention to your love life, or you do need some connection, or you need to find soul family, because you are lost. You are lost in your present career. You don't relate to it anymore. So you need to play, and you need to find your people who love you. You need to learn about love and having fun, so that you can see life in a way that you have never seen before, and you will know what kind of career, what kind of life mission will make you feel most abundant and happiest and fulfilled. Okay, so that's for you, pile number 2. I hope this resonates. I hope this helped. If you like this reading, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and if you want to book a personal reading with me, my details are down below in the description box. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 3. If you chose the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot, this is going to be your reading on whether your career is in alignment with who you are. So we are going to ask some questions. First, we are going to ask, what do you love most about your career? And then what you dislike or no longer love about your career? And then we will ask what career is most suitable for you. And finally, what will happen if you pursue that? Okay, so let's get started with what you love or still love about your present career. Okay, for pile number 3, Spirit Guide, I almost call you pile number 2 or pile number 3. What they still love or love about their career. For pile number 3, Spirit. For pile number 3, what they still love or love about their career. God, Spirit, Universe, thank you. What they still love about their career. I knew that would come out. Oh, okay. So We have the Two of Wands. We have the Fool. And the Six of Present. So what I can immediately tell is that this career is well paid, or at least your payment commensurate. Is that the word? I'm not sure. What I mean is that you are being paid according to your contribution. So the payment is fair, okay? You provide the goods and then you get paid for it. So this goes, they got the present for doing their job, scaring the children. But anyway, you got what I mean. So the payment you get is in commensuration or is fair for the work that you do, okay? And then we have the Fool. This is almost similar to pile number 1 in that this job gives you some freedom to pursue other things with the Two of Wands. So it may be that you have one main job and one side job, or according to the Fool, you are probably a freelancer juggling 2 jobs or multiple jobs. Let's see what the other card says. Oh, we have the Hermit and the Ace of Needles. With the Hermit, I think this job gives you the freedom to sneak around. I think maybe if you are working in an office, your boss is very lenient towards you. And with the Ace of Needles, you have time in your job to think about new ideas. Like this job allows you to pursue other things or opportunities. Interesting. 4 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You still love this job? Or I think you are bored of your job somehow, but it's like there is still one element that you love about it, which is the fair pay, the opportunity to space out, the opportunities to space out, to daydream, to sneak out during lunch break, the opportunity to do other things or to work on your own project or take a side job. Oh yeah, this Two of Wands can also mean that you probably hold 2 positions or have 2 responsibilities and you like both of them. Also, you are given certain freedom of expression of or creativity, like your boss allow you to attend trainings outside work hours or to do other things, to expand. So there is room for growth here, even though you feel bored of it, but actually there is still room for growth. There is still room for you to learn, not just to earn money, but and gain financial stability, but also to learn new skills with the Two of Wands. And with the Ace of Swords as well, to take up new opportunities. So if you are bored, I suggest that maybe it will be far more exciting if you take the initiative to do other things in your company that is like a little bit outside of your comfort zone, so that you will discover new skills or new abilities. We have 2 of Cups. So maybe you work with your significant other, or you have a best friend in your job. This can also mean that even though you are bored in your job, you appreciate your coworkers and they are very nice to you. Oh, this is in reverse. This is in reverse from the previous reading, so I'll just take it upright. 6 of Cups. So I think it's the people. and the fact that you are given a lot of freedom to do to decide how you will do your job, how will you do your tasks. This can also mean, oh, I just remember, this can also mean bonuses, handsome bonuses, okay, and opportunity for growth, even though it's not that big, but yeah, there are still things you can learn in your present career that you can use somewhere in the future. So please clarify, Ace of Swords, what they love about their career, Palamatry. What they love about their career. What is this Ace of Swords? Okay, Ace of Potion and King of Needles. Yeah, it's like you can still experiment within your job. There are new skills that you can learn in your job that will lead you to better position. So for example, you are working in a company as a, I don't know, translator or a corporate lawyer, but you also learn information technology. You learn about firewall. You learn about server, and that will serve you well when you move to another industry. What is this Ace of Potion? I think this is like your boss allow you to do the things that you like or attend trainings in fields that you are interested in, even if it's not directly related to your job. Okay. Yeah, the Three of Wands. You may think that this job has become a little bit boring for you, but if you want to look closely, there are some benefits you can get from here for your later career. Please clarify the Hermit. Please clarify the Hermit about what Palamatry still like about their job. What is this Hermit? Please, thank you. What is this Hermit? What Palamatry still like about their job? Why is it the Hermit? Okay. What is this? Three of Presents. So this can mean either, I think this means you learn how to cooperate with others in this company, and you can use that to, you can put that in your resume to be given to or to be sent to other companies. So maybe in your present company, you are well known as someone who is organized, who work well in teams, because Three of Pentacles is about working in teams, or maybe you handle customer really well, and that can be included in your resume. Oh, this can also mean that, I don't know if this is ethical or not, but it's like you may deal with customers in your company, in your current career, and you kind of quietly build good rapport with your company's customer, so that when or if you quit the job or leave the job, you can make your company's customer into your customer, like stealing their customer, because the Hermit here looks like really fishy. So yeah, maybe you can, you learn how to deal with customer, and you can build like a connection, social networking with your company's customer, so that when you need their help one day, they will help you. Okay, so there are a lot of hidden opportunities in your career, and I'm not sure if you know this. Maybe you know. Some of you don't. But yeah, if you don't know, then this is me telling you what other hidden opportunities you can use or you can still utilize in your present career. Okay? All right. So 10 of Needles. Page of Needles. 10 of Needles. Yeah, I think you have learned a lot. And it's not always pleasant, but I think you know this will be beneficial for you one day. Whatever you get from this company, okay? Please clarify the Two of Wands about what pile number 3 still love about their career. Knight of Present or Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like in this this company or this place where you work or this industry is your training ground. Is your training ground so that one day you can become the boss. Okay, the boss of your own, the boss of yourself. Yeah, so I guess that's it for what you like about your, or what you still love about your present career. But with the four of cups and the 10 of needles, I see. So the 10 of needles may be like the 10 of sword may be like the pleasant and unpleasant experience you gain from this company that allows you to develop your communication and social networking skill. So what do you hate or what do you start to dislike about your present career? For pile number 3 spirit guides, what they start to dislike or what is no longer good for them in their present career. What is no longer good for them in their present career? I think you have thought about leaving. You just want to wait a bit more until you are ready. What is no longer in alignment with them in their career right now? Please, spirit guides, thank you. Knight of Sword. I think this is like Knight of Sword is usually like very straightforward people, and they can be very hurtful with their words. So maybe there are people like that in your company that you dislike. As in people who want their way or the highway. It's either their way or the highway. Or those who always push you to meet impossible deadlines. I think there is somebody in your workplace that torture you. Oh my god, the Hangman. Is this supposed to be in reverse? Yeah. Yeah, it's like you have been it's like that. You have been tortured by this particular Knight of Sword. Do you have an enemy in your workplace? It's like they are torturing you to no end. They like want to make your life difficult. See all these devils. It's like they are intent to make your life difficult. And it's like you are wondering, what am I doing here? This come in reverse, so it's like I'm out of here. It's like you realize that I think you realize that facing this person actually will be beneficial for you in the future. To if you have to face this kind of customer or coworker again, at least you already have some experience. But it's like I can't stand it. I'm out of here. The Sun, okay. Oh, 3 of Swords. Huh. What about the Sun? Why the Sun's there? Okay, the bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. and the Queen of Wands. I think with the Sun, you feel trapped because look at these cards. All these cards surrounding the Suns are negative. The the Knight of Swords, who is a bossy and demanding and thinking that they are always right. And then with the Hangman in reverse, it's like you are feeling trapped. And then with the Three of Swords, it's like you get hurt most of the time. Please clarify the Sun spirit about what pile number 3 dislike or already disliked from their current, or with what aspect of, how to say it, please clarify the Sun, okay, about why is it what they dislike about their present career. Why is it the Sun there? Why is it the Sun? Why the Sun is an unpleasant thing in their current career? What is this? The Moon? Oh, Five of Cups. Queen of Cups in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse. Alright, it's upright. It's reverse. The Emperor in the it's upright. I think you burn your candle too bright for others, and now you are like exhausted. I think you stay, what you dislike about your job is you endure all these because you need to make someone happy, maybe your family. You have to provide for your family with the Sun. You want to keep your family safe and happy, but you burn your candles. You burn all your candles, and with the Queen of Cups is usually very intuitive, but here they are in reverse, so you have been your kindness and sympathy have been abused. Well, maybe abuse is too strong of a word, but the Emperor is about stability. Oh my God. Okay, we have two Santas here. So Santa has to provide for the children, right? So maybe you need to stay in this company for your family, for the stability of your family, but at the cost of your sanity. At the cost of your sanity. So the Sun here is actually not very good because you want your family to be happy, so you stay in this job to provide for them, but you become numb. You become numb and you don't know who you are anymore. Queen of Cups is someone who knows their own feelings and intuition, how they feel about something. And here you have become numb. And you burn your candles on both ends. I think there are people with the Three of Swords. There are people who have backstabbed you, hurt you, maybe even say bad things about you. Wow, okay. Some of them are even maybe your friends, people you thought are friends. Eight of Cups. You are pouring from an empty cup. Even this Six of Potions, Six of Cups, they are all black. Because, oh, okay. Six of Cups means nostalgia. That's why the cups are in sepia color. because it's in the past. You don't want to leave this company because you are still loyal to, I don't know, your friends. Maybe you have a lot of friends too in the company. Maybe it's out of loyalty for your family, but you no longer feel anything in this career. You only stay because of your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers, your family, but you have outgrown this. You have outgrown this. See? Even the Santa doesn't look happy. You have outgrown this. Like, it's like I'm tired of sacrificing myself so that to light up other people. Okay, I just changed my lamp so that it will look brighter. So okay. Yeah, temperance. It's like you have to compromise all the time. I think you are waiting for that big moment. This sun feels like an illusion, like illusion of happiness. It's like you 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 convince yourself that you are happy, but actually you just stay there because you follow other people's wishes. Okay, so now, what is a career that is more suitable or in alignment with who you are? What is the career that is most suitable for who you truly are? Well, I'm not going to take that. Okay, let's see. 10 of candles, but interesting. So now that I replaced the light, I saw the fire. But yeah, it's still giving me the feeling of you are working too hard. You burn the candles on both ends. A career that is most suitable for you is a career that will allow you to play. And now the Queen of Cups come in upright. We have the Hierophant in reverse. You want freedom. You want freedom. You want a career where you can play. I think maybe you are tired of your own ambition. So maybe before you enter this career, in order to shine as brightly as possible, to achieve the highest position that will make everybody proud, you wanted to, maybe at first you take up this job or this career and you work so hard to be acknowledged, to be trusted, but now you lost the spark because you take up too much. People see you as the sun. People see you as the company's hope. Or your family sees you as the backbone, as the hope for their happiness, but at the cost of your own energy. You have exhausted yourself, and now you just want to play. I mean, I don't know how else to describe this. You want a job, or you want a career where you embark on something new and exciting. Like these are children during Halloween. It's like they bicker, they they play different roles. I think you want to work with people who make you feel alive, who challenge you, because I think you need challenge, you need play, you need creativity, and you need some healthy competition. It's kind of hard for me to explain, but yeah, you want a career or job where you can take care of yourself, be compassionate with yourself, and entertain your inner child. A career that will entertain your inner child, that will make you feel alive, that will make you feel, period. You want to taste life. You want a career or a job that will make you feel like yourself again, that will make you that will spark the inner child within you. And with the Hierophant in reverse, this is like rigid structure. You are tired of the corporate game. You are tired of the traditional rigid 9 to 5 job. You are tired of hierarchy. You are tired of office politics. And then we have the 6 of Needles. This is rest. When was the last time you had a vacation? When was the last time you tend to yourself? When was the last time you had a spa day? Cannot remember because you are too busy with your own ambition, either with your own ambition that burns you or the ambition of other people. And now you realize that you have been missing life all this time. And this is not necessarily a job, a new job. You just want rest. You just want rest, play. You want a sabbatical leave. And you want to be, with the 5 of Candles, you want to figure out what excites me. What role excites me. You want to take time to go inward and see what job will make me feel excited, or what new hobbies or interests will make me feel excited. Like Sally here, she is doing what she loves. She sue herself. So you want to fix yourself. You want to heal yourself, stitch yourself back up, and quit this, tyrannical company or workplace or toxic job. And you want to have time to explore your other talents. Yes, that's it. You want to have time to explore your other talents. And also, maybe this is like, I don't know if you remember the US figure skater Alisa Liu. So she was a prodigy and she skated from very early age, and then she got burned out. She no longer feel excitement from her sport. And so what did she do? She took time away. She went to college. She mingled with teenagers her age. And with the Hierophant, it's like she went against what is normal, what is expected. Because it was crazy. People thought she was crazy to quit ice skating when she was at the top. It's unconventional. But she did it anyway, and she found herself. And then she returned back to ice skating, but with more of a playful energy, more of a free energy, and she won. She won the Olympics gold, not because she was technically the best skater, but because she rediscovered her love of her career. So you need some time out to rediscover yourself and what makes you feel, what makes you what made you fall in love with this career in the first place, because I think you have lost the spark. So you have to approach it from a more self-compassionate principle. Yeah. So what was that? What's the question? Oh, okay. So what career is more in alignment with you? Maybe the same career, but you have to take some time out and rediscover what makes you want to do this in the first place. What aspect of this career used to make you feel alive before you got burnout, before everything becomes a target, before everything has to be productive. Okay. So some of you here can also be a sportsman like Alisa Liu. You got burnout. So now we are going to ask the final question, and that is, what will happen if you pursue what you want? Okay, let's see first. I don't know if I will take this. Okay, this is temperance. You need balance. Not balance, but temperance is more like you need a mix and match of everything and not sticking to just one career for your entire life. Ace of present. Ace of candles. You got three aces. Ace of candles. Ace of wands, ace of needle earlier, and now ace of pentacles. 10 of potions. 10 of cups. Happiness. You need a career that will make your heart soar. You need a career where you can play, where you can exercise your creativity. So back to the story of Alisa Liu, when she was back to ice skating, she did it on her own terms. She said, no one is going to tell me what to wear in competition, how to style my hair. No one's going to control what I'm going to eat. I will do everything my way. And it works. So if you quit your job, or if you take a sabbatical leave, or if you take a break to do something else, maybe back to school, maybe doing the things that you never had any chance to do because you always work. If you do that, you will discover a lot of hidden talents. You will discover new opportunity of making money. You will find a creative idea that you can turn into something, and you will feel so much more fulfilled, especially if you cut down your work hours and spend time with people who inspire you. What is this? The King of Pentacles. Yeah, yeah, this is the definition of playing your own game. But when it's in reverse, this also makes sense. It means you don't want to be under anyone's order anymore. You want to do things on your own terms, in your own time. I think you need some time to do something that you have always put in the back burner because you have to work and work and work like a robot. You need to return to, I don't know, writing, sewing. Maybe you don't need to quit your job because we have temperance here, and temperance is like being practical, but also take care of your spiritual and mental health at the same time. So maybe you need to take some time off, and if you can, maybe if you are still young, you can resign and do something that will fill your cup. Because if you work with an empty cup, you will not become abundant either. You will not become financially abundant because you don't have energy anymore to do things the best that you can. We also have death in reverse. Yeah, death in reverse. This can mean that you don't have to quit your job. You don't have to end your job. You just need more play, more having fun. Because it will turn things around. It will, yeah. Or, I think maybe better still, call it quits. Especially if you are still young. Pursue other things. And then, if you still feel pulled back to this career that you have, you will do it differently. You will do it differently. You will not do it the traditional way. You will not do it just for the money. You will not do it just for the goal. But you do it because you love it. So you have to, quote unquote, die first to this way of making money before you can restore back your health and actually find excitement in life that will lead you towards many other ways of gaining prosperity that will fulfill your heart as well. Okay? What's at the bottom of the deck? The world. Yeah. One phase in your life is over. I wonder if you have a lot of plans to travel. I mean, Alisa Liu, I think she climbed the mountain. I don't know. She climbed a mountain or something. Like, she did crazy stuff that has nothing to do with ice skating. But because she did all those crazy stuff, I'm sorry if my stomach is growling. I need to eat something like midnight snack. Anyway, this phase in your life is over, and it's time for you to discover other options, other doors that you have not entered. So this reminds me of Jack Skellington. Like, he is bored of being a Halloween king, and he wanted to do different things, and it's a disaster. But the point is, you need something new. This career, I think it's pretty much over. Or maybe it's not over, but you need to take a distance from it for a long time to know whether this is really your call or whether you are better off somewhere else. Okay? Yeah, see the Hermit. I think you want freedom. You want freedom, and we did have we did have the Fool earlier in the reading. Ace of Potion again. You need to you have 4 aces. You are meant for a new beginnings. You are meant for something new, something that you never thought you had within you. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Your last message. I think I will use the Divine Doors Oracle instead for your final message. What's the message for pile number 3 regarding the career that is most in alignment with them, or what they should do? Okay, I'll take this one. Distant dream. You are meant to travel the world. I think you do need a sabbatical leave and to travel the world, to experience life, to live. And then after you leave, that you can return back to this job if you still love it, or if you can already see it from a fresh point of view. Distant dream. What is this? The distant calls your heart to roam free. As you dare dream it, so must it be. Pass this on. You can screenshot it. And then we have Anthony's call. So, do you know anyone named Anthony? Anthony's call. In thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost so can be found. So, if you have to lose this job, in order not to lose yourself, you will, all the money that you gave, all the brilliant career position you give up in order to regain your soul, it will be returned back to you. Okay? Secret sketches. What's this? Wander and seek the familiar and friendly kind, the Ten of Cups. Seek community. Seek a community that will make you feel like yourself again. Draw memories in sketches for others to find. Maybe you want to become a designer or a painter, I don't know. So explore your other dreams and see what happens. I think you will be fine. You will be just fine. The Sacred Lotus, compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit jewel. You have this is you right now. You feel like wreck, but inside there is still a dream that you bury. So what will happen if, we already covered that, but yeah, okay. This is the last. Offerings, abundance lies in the heart that allows. Okay, let me repeat. Abundance lies in the heart that allows new beginnings. Share more than expected, like share yourself with the world, okay? And see love come around. I think you will find something that you love, a childhood dream that you buried, and it's like when you tap into that, back into that dream, it will bring you abundance more than you would lose if you leave this dead-end career. Okay, so that's for you, pile number 3. I hope this resonates. I hope this helped. If you love this reading, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to book a personal reading with me, my details are down below in the description box. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.